Hey sweet soul, welcome back to Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. My name is Raileigh Duschen. I'm an author, poet, speaker, and healer. Today's message is to inform you if you might be being spiritually manipulated at this time or spiritually abused. If somebody is using spirituality or religion to manipulate you emotionally, financially, in different dimensions of your life. So if this resonates with you, I hope it provides some type of freedom and empowerment to at least observe the situation and either allow yourself space to free yourself from that dynamic, because it's not always that the person who's doing it to you is evil. It's just an aspect of their personality when mixed with yours creates a toxic fruit that is not healthy. And when we allow ourselves awareness, and if you're watching this video, then there is some degree of awareness that you already know inside your heart and your mind that the relationship you're in or the dynamic you're experiencing is toxic, manipulative, controlling to some extent. So the first sign is if you're just a naturally vulnerable person. This can mean you may be struggling in your life, health, financially, maybe you're alone, maybe you don't have family, maybe you're just moving to a new place, maybe you're seeking some type of answers in your life, and you're just looking for support, you're looking for community, you're looking for connection. That makes you a highly vulnerable person, and easily manipulatable. I don't know if that's a word, but it's a word right now. Doesn't mean that you're weak or it's necessarily bad that you're in that place. We all go through that time in our life at some point when we are going through significant change and we're just vulnerable. So we can be easily influenced, and somebody can come in and tell us that there's love and safety within them or with them, and so we attach to that, we hold on to that because finally it's our answered prayer and blessing in the form of somebody. So we hold on to it fast because we're hungry for it. We've been starved, so someone is offering the food that we need, and that could put us in a very, very vulnerable situation, especially if they're bringing spirituality, talking about God with you, and it starts to get toxic. You know it's a bad situation when they make you feel or tell you specifically that you can't experience God without them, that they are in danger or fear if you're not with them. No, you're always protected. You're always divinely guided and protected. God is everywhere. So if anyone makes you feel like they're your God and that's what they're doing, that's a dangerous situation. You're allowing somebody to control your entire mind, body, and soul. Nobody should have that kind of power. So the key here is to take power back within yourself, heal yourself, feel confident within yourself, feel whole, and allow yourself to receive that loving guidance and support, not just from one person, but from many people. And don't allow one person to feed your mind spiritually or intellectually. Allow yourself to be guided in different directions that, it points to all the same thing, which is we're all trying to understand why we're here in this universe and what is love and how do I get more of it. So there's more than one avenue to do that, but it's always through you. That your soul is guiding you to higher love, and listen to it. Learn to trust yourself. So that brings me to my next point. If someone is spiritually abusing you, you're going to start to become isolated and distrust other people, especially if it's not that person who has become your whole life's direction. If they're not them, you have a hard time trusting new people, and that's how that abuser, manipulator isolates you and controls your life, because they make you dependent on them for answers and for guidance. And I guess lastly, how you know you're being manipulated and abused is it starts impacting your life. It consumes your life. This person consumes your life, their ideas, their vision, and you're working with them, you're supporting them because they've planted seeds in your mind that it's serving a higher purpose. God, it's your purpose. Their purpose becomes your purpose. First of all, you have your own. And yes, it's good to have a team, it's good to have partners and support, but when you start to lose yourself in your own vision in life and it becomes someone else's, like your vision is to serve theirs, and you don't have time to breathe or enjoy yourself or work on spending time with your family, and you'll start to notice your own health deteriorate. You'll notice that all these promises are being made. You've spent years slaving and sacrificing yourself for this person out of good faith, and yet do you see fruit? Do you see the fruit of it yet? Or is it an illusion that they have sold you and you think that if you just work a little bit harder, sacrifice yourself a little harder, prove yourself a little bit more, that you'll finally get the fruit? There's no fruit at the end of this tunnel, just more manipulation until they have used all of you. And then when you are not of service to them anymore, they discard you and move on to another victim. So this is a heavy message, but I feel that it needs to be said for somebody. And as I dive into the realm of, being a spiritual teacher and a life coach, it is my own discernment to make sure that I hold myself accountable. And I always tell my clients and people who work with me, I am not the answer. You have the answers. I'm just here to hold you accountable to yourself and allow yourself to invest in your own growth. I'm a coach. I'm not the answer to your life, a solution to your life. So someone ever makes you feel like that, get out of there. Be careful. Have authority over your own mind and life. Don't lose your power. Hold on to it. You know what's best for you. You know what you want. You can talk to God, Spirit, just as much as they can. And I hope this helps somebody. I'm sure it's important that somebody hears this today. So that's the message. Thank you for being here. Again, my name is Raileigh Duschen. Please check out the website consciouslifestylecoaching.com. I have more resources coming out. Retreat happening this weekend is booked out. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for supporting all the platforms that are taking off. We're building a beautiful community. And I'll release more about group coaching calls and workshops so you guys can meet each other, interact with each other. And that's another thing. If somebody is the only source of leadership, it's not healthy. Everyone should have a voice, and you have a voice, so reclaim yours. All right, that's the message. Love, peace, and blessings, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.